Planting out's almost complete. All that's left now really, big jobs, is the beans, the runners and the French, and then the celery, but that needs to come on for a few more weeks yet. This is my stash of beans, and as usual I've planted too many. The way I look at it, it's better to have too many than not enough. I can always find them a good home. Now normally these would be out in root trainers, but because I cheated them on kitchen roll, I put them straight into pots. As you can see, not a bad root ball. So let's get planting. Before I started planting out, I did give both sides of the tunnel a good watering just to soften the soil, although we have had 2 good days of rain. One benefit I've noticed straight away of using these pots is that it allows me to use the ball planter, and it does make it a lot quicker than digging out. So just pop the hole out, pull the plant in. Jobs are good. Some of the French beans that I'm growing, I'm doing 2 varieties, Cobra and Blue Lake. These are the Cobra, and these have been done in root trainers, and I'll just undo them and let you see that there is the roots what come off the root trainers. So not too bad days. I'll be planting 8 of these and 8 of the other variety as well. It's worth highlighting the quality of the 2 different types of bean here. These on the right here, the Cobra. You see they're not too bad. Looking on the left here, there's the Blue Lake, and look at the difference in size. Both of these are sown in the same compost at exactly the same time. And also, these are the Blue Lake, which was sown in root trainers. You see these got scorched when they was in the cold frame when I'd watered them, but they don't look too good. What I'll do, I think I'll pick the best of the Blue Lake, and then I'll just fill them in with the excess Cobra that I've got. Well, that's it all planted. Right along the left hand side here is the runner bean. These are the Benchmaster, they're called. I've grown these 2nd year running. They're quite popular with the show growers and do a nice long bean. And on the right side is the French bean. The big plan was the first 8 was going to be Cobra, and the second 8 along here was going to be the Blue Lake, but Blue Lake really poor performance on those, so primarily the all Cobra. What I've done, because I've got that many, I've doubled up on them, and I think it's just the last few along this end here, the Blue Lake. We'll see how they go, but I don't hold much hope. So that's it, I've just done it in time. We've got a couple of 3 days of unsettled weather coming in, lots of rain again, so I've got these out, so that's the main job done. See what the next few days brings. We've had a couple of days rain free, and the garlic looks as though it's collapsing, so I think it's about time to dig it up and have a look what we've got. So that's the garlic now, and I'll put this out to dry. Hopefully for a few days we'll have dry weather and be able to store it in. I've actually put it onto this wooden tray with a mesh on, like that one over to there. This was kindly given to me by Nick from Nick's Allotment, and ideal for the drying the garlic and leeks out, because I can, if you do have rain, I can quickly pick it up, put it in the shed. I only had, I think it was 2 with the slight signs of white rot on, and I should say that's down to the last fortnight of continuous rain we've had. But all in all, I'm quite happy with that. I've got a little brief break in the clouds, the sun's come out, so no better time now to get the garlic sorted out, the elephant garlic. As you can see, we've got some decent scapes on there. Normally I'll take them off a bit earlier, because then it does concentrate more energy down into the bulb. But I think what I'll do now is I'll cut the scapes off first, because I like those in an omelette, and then we'll dig up the actual garlic, elephant garlic, and see what we've got. Well, this is the grand total of the elephant garlic. Not many, but I must say I'm very happy with the size of the bulbs. A bit varied. This one looks about the best one. I'd say that's a decent size. Some bulbils on the outside if you wanted to replant them, you could. I'm going to put these in the wooden tray, similar to the way I put the garlic in, and let them dry out. Now I've got all the garlic out, I've tidied the bed up, put a bit of bloodfish and bone on, and raked it in. I've got these now. These are the Kohl Rabi. I've got some red and white. Never ever grown these before, but I did manage to catch one from the show garden as they're dismantling it at Gardener's World, and we'll try that first. And hopefully it'll taste good, and these will come along behind. Just like the brassicas in the bed next door, I'm planting these nice and deep with a good handful of lime, and put them in right the way up at least to the first leaves. There we go, that's 4 red and 4 white of the Kohl Rabi. So I've given them a good dusting with lime, and I'll just water them in. These are the ones you may recall that I had from Mike Herdis. The instructions was in German. I translated it on my phone. After I've watered them, I will put a net over because we have got a lot of pigeons around. It's potato time, and for the first one I'm going to try this little bucket here. It's about 10 litre, I'd guess. I'm not sure how many tubers in. I'll just have to have a look, and I'll put it on the screen when I've checked my back catalogue. Anyway, let's get this one out and have a look. This variety is called Swift. So here goes, the first of the 2019 crop, and this is a small bucket of Swift. Don't feel too heavy. Oh, 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 oh. Some nice little salad spuds there. There's the seed potato. So that's out the, I think it's a 9 or 10 litre bucket. Not too bad really. Lovely size. Them are the ideal size that I like them. So they'll be on my dinner plate in about an hour. One of the regular jobs that I do each morning is to top up the bird table. This comprises of breakfast oats, suet pellets, sunflower hearts and mealworms. It's not long before word gets out and the heavy brigade arrive. I get quite a good range of birds, ranging from the sparrows, starlings, grey tits, blue tits, robin, goldfinch and even the odd woodpecker. Just recently we've had an extra special visitor who's arriving most evenings and we've become quite friendly. I'd like to introduce him. Like all good plans, the successional sowing's gone out the window a bit. One of the things I'm lacking behind is carrots. I still need to sow another, at least one tub, probably two, but in the interim, the potato bucket that I harvested the first earlies with the 30 litre composting, rather than it just lying there, I'm going to actually fill that with some carrots. And I've got this variety here. It's my namesake, called Nigel. I don't think it was named after me, I think it was Monty's dog, but who cares. Anyway, let's get sowing. This is the tub as is. All I've done is took out any of the fibrous roots that was remaining. In order to maximise the space, I've created the drill in the spiral form, as you can see there. I put a bit of vermiculite in the bottom just to show the lines. So I'll be sowing in there something a bit different. I've never grown this variety before. It says on the packet it's an Nantes variety main crop. So here it goes. I'm just going to top the carrot seeds off now with a bit more vermiculite. Well, the sun's beating down in anger now. I've had to revert to a bit of shade with me cricket hat. That's about it for this one. But before I go, I'll just little mention anybody what reads the Kitchen Garden magazine, if you pop over to, I think it's page 42, there's a little article in about me and my allotment. That's about it, as I said, for this one. In the next one, I'll be doing some planting out the celery and also the leeks. So until then, see you later. Bye for now.